Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. We have a preview of the Highlands cattle, or the Highland cattle. Cattle would be the plural. I not Highlands cattle. Highland cattle. Anyhow, we're already off to a great start. Yes, this blog post should be posted. Yeah, we're gonna go over here in a second. If you haven't pre-ordered this yet, you can do so using all the codes use the code Farmer Cop checkout, obviously, to go support the channel, or use some code. I mean, if you're on PC. It does help out whatever creator. It doesn't have to me. Just use some code. It's no extra cost to you. You might as well use someone's code that you like. It doesn't have to be me. You can hate me and go use someone else's code. Totally fine. But yeah, there's a lot of good ones out there. Mr. Silly P, DJ Goham, the Farm Soon guy, Virtual Farmer, all those guys are out there available for you to use their code. But yeah, so anyhow, yeah, you can do that. If you have Seasons Pass, this is included in it, so you don't have to worry about getting it. There's also the Highlands Edition down below, so if you wanted the Year 1 expansion, which is the Highlands Fishing Expansion, which we've been talking about pretty regularly on the channel, and you need a copy of the game as well, you can buy that. So yeah, or you can just get the Highlands Fishing expansion. You can get a discount on it, 10% off right now, using the links down below. But yeah, okay, so wonderful little Highland cows. Let's take a look at this here. So I first am going to start off complaining about Giant Software. This is the image they've given me. Look how broken up this is. I think we're missing information here because I think we're actually missing chunks of this. I have a lot of screenshots. We'll take a look at the screenshots in more detail here. We're mostly going to look at this for the information that we can get from it. So that's what we're here for, is the information. Yeah, but yeah, I don't control the fact that this is, I don't know, they've sent it out just fine in other ways. So I don't know why it is this way this time. You could, I don't know, no idea. But anyhow, Highlands world premiere, baby Highland cattle, Highlands fishing preview. So if you fancy ginger cows and shaggy coats, the upcoming Highlands fishing expansion might fulfill your dreams of particularly hairy cattle. Not just any cattle, but Highland cattle. As we still owe you impressions of their babies, we'll do just that just now with this preview. But first, if you don't know anything about those gentle creatures, in quotes, how they're often called, some facts about Highland cattle. These are probably just fun facts that don't matter for the game anyways, but it says Highland cattle. Yeah, that's definitely, none of this is going to matter for the game, but we'll still read them real quick. They put them in here. They're excited about it. So we're missing some facts. So if you want to know more, do some Google searching. It says Highland cattle are one of the oldest cattle breeds in the world, with records tracing back to the 6th century in Scotland, which is awesome. They originated in the Scottish Highlands and the Western Islands of Scotland. The breed has spread worldwide and can now be found in North America, Australia, and other parts of Europe. Despite often being ginger, Highland cattle can be black, white, yellow, silver, brindle, or dun. I don't know what color dun is. What color is dun? I don't know. I'm gonna have to, let me know what, describe that down below to me. Dun or brindle. I've never heard of that as a color either. So yeah, and don't take that as, oh, we're probably gonna get a bunch of different colors of these guys. No, you're not gonna get that. You'd be disappointed if you expect that. The shaggy coat consists of 2 layers, a long oily outer coat and a soft woolly undercoat. The breed's long fringe, called a Dawson, helps protect their eyes from insects and harsh weather. Both males and females have horns, but bulls' horns typically curve forward while cows curve upwards. And yes, this is something that I got some comments about with cows in the in the beginning of this. Yes, female cows can have horns. That's not just a sign that they're, not every breed, but that's not just a sign that they're male or female. It's the horns. It just kind of cracks me up. Because some people were making comments like they were like cow doctors and they knew everything about cows, but they didn't, obviously, based on some of their statements. But anyhow, moving on. Highland cattle can live up to 20 years, outlasting many other cattle breeds, which that I actually didn't know. That's kind of curious to me. I didn't know that cows had that short of a lifespan. Some resources say it can even be more. Known for their hardy nature, they comfortably survive freezing and wet climates where other breeds would struggle. A group of Highlands cattle is called a fold, not a herd. Interesting. This is referencing open shelters made of stone called folds to protect them from the weather. They are extremely docile and friendly, often called gentle giants, and are a popular tourist attraction in Scotland. I've been to Scotland several times, never seen any of these, but they're reared mainly for beef. So mainly for beef. I don't know if you can get milk from them or not in game. Obviously, in real life, I'm sure you could. But I don't know. We don't have, in terms of how they work, there's nothing new, no new products or anything like that. So don't expect any new products with a game like that. They're just basically going to work in the same pens that water buffalo and cows would go in right now. Well, here we go. They show affection to each other by licking, mounting, and play fighting. Mothers are very protective of their calves, and they have social hierarchies. Interesting. Tiny Highland cattle. Don't look at the pictures. We're going to show you way better pictures that are actually in good detail. Here's what you want to see. All jumpy and cute newborns into the next stage of their life at 6 months when they become juvenile, meaning quite a bit more active and, did it say playful? And playful, yes. Appreciate it before you grow into adult cattle. Before they grow into adult cattle after 1.5 years. They're still adorable after that, of course. So we have the, yeah, we'll take a look at all this stuff here in a second. Ready to fish and chill. With the Highlands Fishing, you can also start bigger, more professional fishing operations. A fish breeding facility, offshore aquafarm, and seed production boats for transport. Let you set up a new line of business in addition to agriculture, animal husbandry, and forestry. There you go. Pre-order now for 10% discount. Let's look at the cooler stuff here, right? We've already seen this picture. Let's move on here. Look at this guy or girl. Could be either or. Now they said what they say? Which one's curved forward? I don't know. I'm not a cow doctor, so I can't. I mean, I guess that's probably just a veterinarian is what you would call that. Can I zoom out a little bit? Yeah, there we go. Get a nice, good look at them. But yeah, how come I can zoom in? I can't zoom out past 90% with my mouse scroll wheel. Oh, now I broke everything. So anyhow, that cow looks great. Yep, no, I just absolutely broke everything. So this is super unhelpful. Okay, let's try that. This is the second photo. There we go. I'm struggling today, apparently. Computer issues, gotta love them. Think of another image here. Again, you can pause on any of these if you want to take a little bit closer look. That's just chilling out there. We have a little animation, too, of the cows playing around. They are very fluffy. Goodness gracious to see one of the young ones they're running. We should see similar behavior to the other cows and stuff like that. But this is a big tree in the background as well. I don't know anything about that tree. That just seems like a big tree to me. Here we are, kind of more on the water here. One of the locks, if you will. We got a baby in the background and probably mom or dad there in the front. Not sure. Again, not a professional here. I got our baby here, and a nice little group of them there. They look pretty happy. They do look pretty adorable. I mean, the baby animals, my favorite are the little piglets that we got in Farming Store 25 when we had baby animals. Those are my favorite. But anyhow, they all look pretty fantastic. These guys are chilling, having a good time. No big deal there. Got our close up one of the juveniles here. Another good close up one chilling down there, having a good seat. And this is the animation, I believe. Yeah, here's the animation here. You can see of them, hopping around. It's nothing like crazy that we haven't seen before, but yeah, because the cows kind of do stuff like that as well. So yeah, they're going to be happy. Here you go. You get your newborns right over here, 0 months, juvenile 6 months, and adult 18 months. So they'll transition between those different stages of life there. But yeah, that's everything I've got in terms of the Highlands cows. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching. I will see you guys on the next one.